It's been such a gorgeous day.
Not bad at all. You know,
No.
it's kind of like a spring day. You know, in fact, tomorrow we're going into the mid 80s and we're going to set up another spring-like storm event. You know, it was
Okay.
just like last week with some pretty strong to severe thunderstorms. We're going to have another risk of that. I'll show you exactly where. And now we're 2 days out. So we're going to be able to look at the high resolution model forecast and see exactly where we expect these storms to materialize. First, just like I said, this spring-like day started with spring-like fog. We were socked in. Look at that. Visibility got down to about 0. And we were socked in until about 9:30, and then the fog did lift. And you can see it was mostly cloudy, kind of slow to clear out. Then we got some nice sunshine and a really decent afternoon with temperatures getting up into the mid to upper 70s out there. But first, let's go back to the fog, because I always want to give you a heads up on the morning commute. It really slows things down when fog rolls in. And here we are at 5:30 tomorrow morning, and future visibility drops to about 5.5 miles in the city. It'll drop even further when we go into the 9 a.m. hour, and you can see down Highway 90 West or out I-10 into the hill country. Just be aware that we're going to have some fog to deal with until about mid-morning Thursday. Just allow that extra time. It always helps. Mid-70s. We got 72 Bernie, 75 Floresville, Stinson Airfield, 76. That's with Pearsall and Cotulla. Really nice fall day. This is where we should be. Lower to mid-70s on the thermometer. The dew points have really picked up. This is the reason for the fog. Lower to mid-60s on these dew point temperatures means more fog expected tomorrow morning, because our overnight lows are going to cool to about that number. Outside right now, you can still see we're pretty socked in as we look into downtown. East-southeast wind keeping that moisture in the air. So we've got a dew point at 62 and a temperature of 75. So there's a good spread now. We won't see any fog develop or even any showers in the city, but it's possible. In fact, if we zoom in, there's a couple of sea breeze sprinkles out there between, I would say, Nixon up to about Gonzales. You can see near Cuero and then down near Beeville. Not too much materializing, but here comes a bigger rainmaker where we will see showers and thunderstorms develop. It's an upper level low that's going to swing a surface front through. So the scenario, just like last time, when this front comes in, it's going to have plenty of moisture to work with. In fact, we could even see a few sprinkles tomorrow morning. Here's 5:30 a.m. down to the south and east into the city. A couple of light sprinkles with that patchy fog. We're not looking for anything too measurable. Through Thursday, even Friday, we'll pick up a little bit more coverage during the day, but then watch what happens as we get into Friday night. Here comes the line of thunderstorms. Notice how it developed off to our east. So the high-res models are saying it's not going to happen over San Antonio as much as it is off to our east. So that'll be the highest risk of seeing some of these storms go severe. But we are on the western edge of a level 2 risk of seeing storms that produce hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. The farther north you go, the higher the threat is. All right, 7-day forecast. We're going to get this out of here by Saturday morning at the latest. Here's how we unfold. We've got Thursday at a 20% chance of an isolated shower, 84. Don't forget, patchy fog tomorrow morning, 30% tomorrow night, 20 to 30% Friday, but by Friday afternoon, Friday night, 40 to 50%, and we could see a few of those thunderstorms turn strong to severe, especially east of San Antonio. By Saturday morning, it's out. Sunny, breezy Saturday, Sunday looking gorgeous, so a really nice weekend. Don't forget to change the clocks back an hour. We'll be right back.